So today's video is on anxiety and coping statements. I'm going to give you a way of taking back control over that anxiety when you feel it overcoming you. And this has been really helpful to me recently. I started getting these kind of anxiety attacks where I felt like, because I used to have psychosis, I felt like the psychosis was coming back, and in my head I kept saying, is it coming back? Is it coming back? And I kept winding myself up more and more until I became very, very distressed. And I went to my care coordinators and said, like, this is happening, but I'm not sure if it is actually the psychosis coming back, because I feel like it's just me having anxiety about it, but it just felt so strong that I couldn't kind of separate myself from it. And I spoke through with my care coordinator some kind of strategies that I can come up with for the anxiety. And one thing that she said was say things out loud, say I'm fine out loud. And like, I know it seems a bit strange to say things out loud when you're used to not saying things out loud, so I found that a bit strange at first. So, but like saying it out loud helps that bit more because it makes it that bit more real. So, she kind of told me to say things out loud, and then I found this magazine on coping statements, and I just found them really, really useful. So I thought I'd make a video and share them with you. So this is what I've found, and I've got this magazine to read out to you the coping statements from here, and then I've asked also ChatGPT for some advice making the video. And yeah, let's get started with that. So like, what I want to say is that anxiety can kind of make our thoughts spiral and we go into like a flight or fight mode, and coping statements are a short, kind reminder that we can say out loud or in our heads to bring ourselves back to a calmer state. So just when you're having those racing thoughts, it's a good idea to just say these coping statements to bring yourself back and ground yourself back. And so ChatGPT has given me some examples of coping statements, and it's divided them into a few themes so that you can choose the ones that are right for you. So there's grounding / present moment. It's like grounding yourself and just coming back into the present moment. There's confidence and control. So boosting your confidence and taking back control over the anxiety. And then self-compassion. So just like making yourself feel good that you're doing okay. And that. So I'm going to read each of these twice. There's quite a lot here. What I would suggest, if you feel like it, obviously if you're just lying down and you can't be bothered, then don't. But if you feel like it, grab a pen and paper and write down the ones that stick for you. And if you don't have a pen and paper, you'll probably remember them anyway. But it might be nice to just write down the ones that you prefer, because there's a lot here, so you probably won't remember all of them unless you have like a really good memory. So yeah, so I'll read them out. So the grounding / present moment ones are: I am safe right now. I am safe right now. I'll read them each twice because they're quite short. This feeling will pass. This feeling will pass. So just reminding yourself that it's going to pass. You're going to be fine again at some point. it's just temporary. And that's another thing my care coordinator was saying, is like, it's just temporary. You're only temporarily being like that. So what can you say to yourself when you're in that moment to remind yourself that it's only gonna be temporary? And so that could be a good one for that. I can take things one step at a time. I can take things one step at a time. I'm allowed to pause and breathe. I'm allowed to pause and breathe. Right now, in this moment, I'm okay. Right now, in this moment, I'm okay. So just letting yourself know that you are okay. This is happening, but you're actually fine. So then we have confidence and control. So, I've handled tough moments before. I can handle this too. I've handled tough moments before. I can handle this too. Just reminding yourself that you are capable, that you can do this, and you can get through it. I don't need to have all the answers right now. I don't need to have all the answers right now. So you're just taking back control from that anxiety. Like, it doesn't matter that you don't know what's going on. It doesn't matter that you don't know everything, because that doesn't matter. I am doing my best, and that's enough. I am doing my best, and that's enough. So the most you can do is your best. You can try and do more than your best if you want, but like, the best that you can do is your best. And like, give yourself a little confidence boost for that, because you're trying your best, and that's what matters. It's okay to take things slowly. It's okay to take things slowly. So it's fine if you're just being slow and you're not really getting through this very easy. But that's like baby steps. And then the final one is self-compassion. So it's okay to feel anxious. Feelings come and go. It's okay to feel anxious. Feelings come and go. I am not my thoughts or fears. I am not my thoughts or fears. So this one has been quite important to me for remembering, because I had the psychosis. One of my care coordinators was like, just remember that everything that you've done whilst you had the psychosis, that wasn't you. That was the psychosis that was kind of like making you do that. And so don't take it to heart. And I think the same with like anxiety. That isn't you. Like, all these like little negative thoughts that you're having and stuff like that, that's not you. You are more than that. And that's just an anxiety thing. It's not actually you. I'm proud of myself for trying. I'm proud of myself for trying. And you should be proud of yourself for trying. I deserve to feel calm and safe. I deserve to feel calm and safe. So just letting yourself know that you deserve to feel calm and safe. You don't deserve to be having all this anxiety going on. You deserve, just like everyone else, to have a nice, safe time. So just giving yourself that bit of self-compassion. Now I'll read to you the ones that I've got from this magazine. So this magazine is called The Complete Anti-Anxiety Guide. And in it, on page 51, there's like a date on this. 3rd edition, printed in the UK. Well, this is page 51, so you can open, if you see a magazine, I think this was from W.H. Smith's or T.J. Jones. And it's on page 51. So if you see the same one and you want to get it, you can. It might be a different, like the newer edition, I'm not too sure. Okay, so coping statements. Use these example phrases to keep calm and carry on. Number 1. I'll just read these out once because they're a little bit longer. My anxiety is not dangerous, just uncomfortable. I am okay. I can continue what I am doing. Number 2. I am not defined by my anxiety. It is a temporary feeling and it will pass. And so you may find, like, I find that when I show these to people, they're all like, oh, I like that one, I like that one. That one's really good. And it's like you're going to have, like, your own one that you really like. So just remind yourself of that one. I don't need to fight my feelings. I accept that they are part of my process. I have done this before. I can do it again. The more I do it, the less my anxiety will be. So I quite like this one, and I'll read this one to you. I will learn from this. It will be a positive lesson, even if it doesn't feel like it now. It will be easier next time. So I really like the idea that, like, each time it's going to get easier, and, like, I'm just going to be more in control of it next time, and, like, each time I'll learn new strategies for taking control over this anxiety, and I found that really useful for myself. So those 2 are the ones that I say to myself. These are just feelings, they will go away. So just reminding yourself that this is temporary, these feelings will go away, and you'll be back to normal again. I feel this way because of past experiences. I will not let them stop me from doing what I want. I am safe. So something could have happened to you in the past that is causing you to have, like, this distressed feeling. And it's just reminding yourself of that. It's all logical. And you're not going to let that get in your way. And you're safe now. Also, that's also good to remember, that you're safe now. I have the coping skills to get through this. I will get through this. This feels uncomfortable, but it is only temporary. I don't always have to feel comfortable. So my care coordinator really likes that one, where it's like saying that it's temporary. She very strongly believes that reminding yourself that it's temporary is really, really beneficial. It's okay to feel this way. It's a normal reaction. I am stronger than I think. So that's all of them. And hopefully you found some that resonate with you. And if you've written them down or you're remembering them. And I also would like to encourage you to write your own, if you can, and, like, write them in the comments. Just something that you would say to yourself or to a friend to calm down. And what ChatGPT has said, what would you say to a friend who is anxious? Now say that to yourself. So, like, treat yourself as you would your friend, and be kind to yourself, and write good grounding statements. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about breathing exercises. So I'm going to probably do, like, a video on breathing exercises anyway, but for now, I'll tell you the one that ChatGPT has said, which is to take a slow breath in while saying part of the statement, and then exhaling slowly whilst finishing it. And the example that it's used is, I am safe, breathe in. If you're saying it out loud, you might want to breathe in afterwards. And if you're saying it in your head, you might want to breathe in at the same time. I am safe right now. I am safe right now. So breathing in on I am safe, breathing out on right now. And you can use that for any of the phrases. And then one that my mum has taught me recently, because she teaches yoga, is box breathing. So you breathe in for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, breathe out for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds. And just repeat that over and over again until you feel that you've calmed down. And it's just kind of a way of helping to control your breathing, or helping to control your body and your feeling about your body. It's just going to bring you out of those racing thoughts. And then one that ChatGPT and that I also learned at the Wellness Academy, which is like a place for watching videos on self-help and mental health. I did like a course with them for a peer support worker role, and that's just where you go into like places and you support them by having lived through it yourself and having to come out of the other side, and it's just like giving people a bit of hope when they're unwell. And I just really like this exercise. I thought it was really good. So it's the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 grounding method. So I'll read it out twice. So name 5 things that you can see. So I can see my lights, I can see my camera, I can see my sofa, I can see my trousers. I can see my phone. Then name 4 things that you can touch. So I can touch the sofa, I can touch my face, I can touch this magazine, and I can touch the rug on the carpet, on the floor. 3 things you can hear. So I can hear the cars going past outside, I can hear my boiler, and I can hear the electricity and the lights. And 2 things that you can smell. So I can smell my hand. When I was eating chocolate earlier, I can kind of smell the chocolate on my hand. And I can smell my coffee, which is decaf coffee. And one thing that you can taste, I can taste the sweet that I have in my mouth. So that's 5 things that you can see, 4 things that you can touch, 3 things that you can hear, 2 things that you can smell, and 1 thing that you can taste. And that's just a really good way of bringing yourself back into reality. And as my care coordinator explained it, she said when you're having like this anxiety, you're going inwards, 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 and you want to come back out and go back out into reality, and to stop the anxiety from overcoming you. So I just want to finally mention that if you keep on getting this anxiety and you haven't done so already, it can be really important to speak with a GP or counsellor or a mental health professional. Obviously, if you feel too afraid to do that, that's fine. It's just that that's like a good recommendation to speak with someone about it, just to get that extra support so that they can help you. And yeah, if you just write down your own little personal coping statements, that would be really good. And remember to give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and subscribe if you want to watch more of the same videos. I'll probably try and make some more videos. And that's it. Thanks for watching.